Hey, what up, Jolt fam? You guys ever start something like right in the middle of it and just get really confused? Like a TV show, a movie, something like that? Like this new show just came out about Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, where are my Star Wars fans at? Where are we at? And if someone just watched this show for the very first Star Wars thing they ever saw, they'd be so confused because it happens like right in the middle of a whole bunch of different movies and stories and stuff. Well, very often when we hear Bible stories, it feels that way because we're picking out a story right in the middle of something, and sometimes we can get confused. So all summer long, we're doing this series called Continuum, where basically we're looking at the Bible as one big story. Not a whole bunch of little stories that don't go together, but one big story that all flows from one thing to the next and is all trying to teach us something. The whole Bible, when it's all put together, is one big story, really is there to teach us about who God is, that God loves us, his people, his creation. So we're going to go all the way back to the very beginning of the Bible. The very first verse says, "In the beginning, God created." Pause. There you go. In the beginning, God created everything that is. God made it. Now, how God created everything isn't really the point of the story. Some people think it was a literal 7 days that God created everything. Some people think it's a story that teaches us that God created everything and it took over millions of years. Really doesn't matter. Not the point of the story. The point is God created. And throughout this creation story, and then again at the end, the writer makes something very clear. When God looked at everything, he saw that it was good. Creation was good. It was meant to be good. And there's one part of creation where God went a little bit extra when God created humans. You see, God went from just having good to having personal. God wanted something personal in his creation, so God made us, humans, the humans. You see, this story of the Bible, the story of God, the story of us, of humans, like why are we here? What is this all about? This big story all starts that God said it is good. Creation is intended to be good. That gives us a really good starting point as we go throughout this summer and learn all of these Bible stories to remember that creation was intended to be good. But when we look around, things aren't always good. So what happened? Well, we're going to get there. But like, why is there pain? We'll get there. Why is there suffering? We'll get there. Why are there bad things in the world? Well, we'll get there. But we need to know that when we start everything, the starting point of creation, God said it is good. So why is there pain? I don't know. But in the beginning, it was good. Why is there disease? I don't know. But in the beginning, it was good. Why are there broken relationships? I don't know. But in the beginning, it was good. As you'll see this summer, the story of the Bible starts with a good creation. Humans break it, because that's what we do. And the rest of this story is God trying to fix creation to get it back to being good and trying to use people to do so, right? Spoilers, that's what's coming up all summer. A bunch of stories in the Bible of, humans breaking the world and then God trying to use humans to help fix it. And then Jesus, and all that stuff. So stay tuned all summer long, whether it's online, whether you're in person at Jolt, whether it's both. Continuum. We're going to look at the Bible as one big story. Remember, it started out good. We'll catch you next week. Bye, guys.